championship! A double play wins it for Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! McKay touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it! The championship! It's a Jersey versus Philly matchup on a Saturday night here on D1 Media Pro as the Roselle Catholic Lions return home to take on Math, Civics, and Science Charter School. Good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin Connolly, joined alongside Mustafa Houghton. We thank you for spending part of your evening with us here. Mustafa, we don't get these matchups often between New Jersey and Philadelphia. We have it here as Roselle Catholic looking to snap a two-game losing streak.
I'm expecting an intense matchup. I know Philly, they're coming to play. I don't know much about this team, but I know they're coming to play.
Math, Civics, and Sciences, 12-6 on the year. Roselle Catholic, 6-9. They lost their first 6 games without their transfers eligible, so they're 6-3 since the middle of January, but they have lost 2 in a row. They lost at Camden earlier this week and then really non-competitive a couple of days ago on the road against Bergen Catholic. They'll look to jump back in it here with a non-conference out-of-state matchup on their home floor, and we'll have a lot more for you when we come back here on D1 Media Pro.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Back here inside the Lions Den on the campus of Roselle Catholic High School. We'll stay live right here for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem.
Well, we're just about set to go here between Math, Civics, and Science Charter School and Roselle Catholic in a Jersey versus Philly matchup. We'll go back live to the floor for the starting lineups. First, for the Mighty Elephants of Math, Civics, and Sciences.
Kevin Carter. Azim Murphy, Saeed Al-Boud, and Makai Maya.
So there are your starters for Math, Civics, and Sciences. It's Makai Mayat, Sars Alsbrook, Kevin Carter, Azim Murphy, and Aiden Brown. Now the starters for the Lions of Roselle Catholic.
Your Lions. RC, we have number 24, Tyrese Hunter. Number 20, Eric Hillsman. And number 3, Ethan
So there are your starters for Todd Decker's Lions of Roselle Catholic. Ethan Mbako, Jalen Grant, Eric Hillsman, Jaden Kelly, and Tyrese Hunter. We're just about set to go here inside the Lions Den. A crowd that is still filing in to watch a Jersey versus Philly matchup. Math, Civics, and Sciences, a charter school from Philadelphia, and the Roselle Catholic Lions here in New Jersey. Math, Civics, and Science will be in the navy blue. Roselle Catholic is in the white, and we have tip-off when we come back here on D1 Media Pro. Tip-off, Roselle Catholic in the white. The mighty elephants of Math, Civics, and Sciences are in the black. Kevin Connolly, Mustafa Hooten with you here inside the Lions Den, and we are ready to go. Roselle Catholic looking to snap a 2-game losing streak. And certainly not going to be easy. Hillsman wins the tip, and Mbako drops it for Kelly, who was looking for a big-time hammer to start the game, but came up short. Kelly steps in the paint there and into the passing lane. Grant drops it off, and Mbako left alone. And he cannot get the bounce. Rebound. And the rebound is ripped down by Azim Murphy. Still play it here as the rules of the NJSIAA. 8 4-minute quarters, no shot clock, as Tyrese Hunter can't open the scoring, but Eric Hillsman does on the follow.
Yeah, Eric Hillsman, he's been a highlight all season.
And then there's Jaden Kelly with the steal and the score, and an early timeout from Math, Civics, and Science head coach Lonnie Diggs. Roselle Catholic out to a hot start, 4-0 lead, less than a minute in.
Timeout on.
Civics and Science calls a timeout early, trailing by 4 against Roselle Catholic. And the Lions have used defensive pressure to stifle the mighty Elephants. Eric Hillsman, a putback slam. Jaden Kelly, an easy layup at the rim. On the drive into the lane, maybe getting away with steps there as Murphy, but Hillsman clears the glass. And it's up ahead for Mbako, and Roselle Catholic is out to a 6-0 start.
I like Mbako's touch around the basket, man. He has a nice touch.
And he's going to continue to get better for Roselle Catholic just as a sophomore. Breakout year after seldom playing last year with his brother Mackenzie getting most of the praise for Roselle Catholic, as Aiden Brown will get the mighty Elephants on the board. Mbako driving a kick. There is Jalen Grant. His three-pointer goes, and Roselle Catholic is on fire here to start.
Assist to Mbako.
9-2 advantage for the home team. As right back down the lane comes Murphy, and he'll get it to go off glass. Mighty Elephants now trying to apply some pressure at the backcourt. Kelly's pass was knocked away. Grant inside for Mbako, and Roselle Catholic automatic from the field here to begin.
The thing about Ibaka, his game is a lot different from his brothers, but I still like it a whole lot.
On the drive, and we'll get our first foul called of the game. It'll go against Jaden Kelly. There's Kevin Carter, the senior guard for Math, Civics, and Sciences, looking to penetrate inside. Mighty Elephants right back inside. Another foul is called. This time it's on Tyrese Hunter. So a foul was on the floor. Eric Hillsman with a swat at the rim on the shot, but let's say the foul came before that. And now actually they're going to say it was a foul in the act of shooting, so they'll change up the call, but it'll still be 2 shots. Hillsman's block was clean. So 2 at the line for Malik Myatt, and he comes up short on the first.
Is it Malik or Malik?
I think it's Malik. That's how it's spelled, but he goes 0 for 2 from the line. And then Hunter gets bumped at half court for Roselle Catholic. Fouls on Azim Murphy. Roselle Catholic on fire from the field here in this first quarter. And Bacco bobbles it out of bounds.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Kelly got to be careful. He already has a foul, and we'll get a whistle. Jump ball on the arrow keeps it down here with the Mighty Elephants. I tell you don't see a lot of nicknames, the Mighty Elephants, at the high school level, no matter what state you're in.
Nah, definitely at first.
You might get one of those from like a D3 college. A lot of the D2 and D3 colleges have some interesting nicknames, but you don't see something as creative as the Mighty Elephants, as going inside is Sayer Alsbrook.
Oh, what about Alabama? Isn't their mascot an elephant?
Yeah, but they'll go as the Crimson Tide as Kelly loses the handle out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers from Roselle Catholic.
So that's kind of a mighty mascot.
Yeah, it's an elephant.
Roll Tide.
And Roselle Catholic trying to turn up the defensive pressure, but another foul is called. This one will go on Jaden Kelly, so 2 quick fouls on the Roselle Catholic star senior guard. And Todd Decker is going to put trust in him and leave Kelly out there on the floor. 3rd team foul on Roselle Catholic in this first quarter. In New Jersey, we play 5 team fouls per quarter, and you're in the bonus. And it's not a 1-and-1, it's 2 shots, as the corner 3 is on the way, and that's short, and Kelly will pull down the rebound. Now it's Hunter on the drive. He pulls up, and Tyrese Hunter continues the offensive rhythm for Roselle Catholic with his first points of the night. Hunter steps in the passing lane, saves it on the baseline, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Mighty Elephants, Azim Murphy.
Hey, Kev, I did a game in New York last night. They had the same rules with the after 5 team fouls. They were in bonus.
Yep.
And they had a shot clock. It was a big played a big difference in the game. And it was a girls' game, made it way more exciting.
I'll tell you, there was actually a conversation on social media earlier this week about the shot clock and being implemented for New Jersey high school basketball games as Hunter steps on the sideline. And what the biggest takeaway was from it is that the reason that there is no shot clock in New Jersey high school basketball is that it would be really expensive. They'd have to go in every gym in the state and someone would have to put a shot clock in. So that was one of the biggest reasons why there is no shot clock in New Jersey.
Did you say it's too expensive?
Yeah, because you'd have to get another scoreboard almost, as there's another turnover out of bounds. Last touch by the Mighty Elephants.
No, I think that's just an excuse. They didn't have it set up. They just had a clock on the floor in each quarter. So it's just a matter of getting the clocks and getting the person to monitor it. They didn't have any special anything on the backboard or anything like that. Not like the pros.
Oh, when you look at like a play clock for football, some schools have it, some don't. Mostly the play clock is kept on the field with the officials, and that's going to be a carry on math, civics, and sciences. So after a hot offensive start for Roselle Catholic, game has turned into a turnover fest the last couple of possessions.
And you can treat it like the 5-second violation. They don't keep a clock on the 5-second violation, but you know his clock is running.
And then turned over by Roselle Catholic, and down the other end for 2 is Kevin Carter. Actually, check that. That's Rakeem Mason, who's on the floor for math, civics, and sciences as Roselle Catholic goes up top for Hillsman again.
I got to put that on the ground.
4 points for Eric Hillsman, both on highlight reel jams as the Elephants go inside, and Aziz Murphy will answer. Craig Belfield on the floor for Roselle Catholic as Hunter drives, and he'll pick up an offensive foul. Went right into the chest of Mason. Second foul on Tyrese Hunter, and foul trouble for Roselle Catholic as Jaden Kelly has 2. Now Tyrese Hunter has 2. And Ahmad Caldwell will get up off the bench for the Lions and enter the game. So Hunter and Kelly both on the bench with 2 fouls for Roselle Catholic.
It's only a 5-point game, Kev.
4th team foul on the Lions. The next one would put math, civics, and science at the line for free throws. As they'll drive and try and feed the baseline, but it goes through the legs of Aiden Brown. Belfield up into the front court, back down low for Hillsman. He missed the bunny, the putback no. Hillsman trying to volleyball it around inside the paint. He comes up with it, and a foul is called. That'll send Craig Belfield to the line to shoot 2.
RC to the line.
Zaire Alsbrook will be called for the foul. 2nd team foul on math, civics, and sciences.
Craig Belfield to the line, shooting 2.
Very balanced scoring here for Roselle Catholic in this first quarter. 6 different players already with at least 1 point as Belfield goes 2 for 2 at the line.
They've been sharing the wealth.
17.
Into the front court, right down the lane. A lot of contact, and we're going the other way. It's an offensive foul that's called on Rakiki Mason.
Lions ball.
Azim Murphy will come back on the floor for the Mighty Elephants as Aiden Brown will get a breather. Grant feeds the corner. Down the lane is Caldwell, and we're going back down the other way as that's going to be an offensive foul called on Ahmad Caldwell.
Foul on the floor. MCS with the ball.
Makai Hill checked in for math, civics, and science as Mbako ripped it away. Loose on the deck. Belfield will hang on to it and wait for a whistle. That'll give the ball to Roselle Catholic on the possession arrow. Can feel the intensity and physicality in this game already.
RC ball.
Could be in store for one of those classic games here inside the Lions Den that so many have been accustomed to.
I was going to say, don't every game feel like a classic at RC?
Hillsman has 6 early for the Lions.
4-2.
Roselle Catholic's defense has really forced math, civics, and sciences into some precarious situations as Belfield steps in the passing lane, and then it's stolen right back by the Mighty Elephants, and the follow by Azim Murphy. Final minute here of this first quarter. Roselle Catholic leading by 7 as Jalen Grant is fouled on his way to the basket. Rakai Mason picks up the foul. That's his second. Kalik Thomas off the bench for Todd Decker as Craig Belfield, who provided some really good minutes for the Lions, will go to the bench.
RC side.
Stack it both sides, stack it both sides. Stack it both sides.
Hillsman lost the handle. Luckily for him, Thomas was there. They'll go back inside to the big man who gets doubled. Mbako down low. Caldwell rejected, but a whistle and a foul. Fouls on Sayer Alsbrook. Now that's his second. So foul trouble starting to mount for both these teams here in the first quarter. Alsbrook and Mason both with 2 for math, civics, and sciences, and Kelly and Hunter with 2 for Roselle Catholic. Big-time doubleheader on D1 Media Pro tomorrow, and it all starts at noon. It'll be College Achieve at Asbury Park against Hudson Catholic, followed by Rutgers Prep against St. Peter's Prep. Game time scheduled for noon and 2 p.m. from County Prep High School, and you can watch them live both here on D1 Media Pro. It's a 21-12 lead for Roselle Catholic against Math, Civics, and Sciences. A Jersey versus Philly matchup here on D1 Media Pro on a Saturday night. And Mbako nearly came away with the steal. Dawson was on the drive, and then the ball gets knocked out of bounds on the baseline off of Roselle Catholic. Brandon Jenkins will come into the game, and look at what Todd Decker has done. He's gone about 8 deep already here in this first quarter. 15 seconds to work for MCS. Looks like they'll try and hold for the final shot of the quarter. Dawson gives it up. Mason on the drive, one more pass, back to Dawson, and his three-pointer will go. That takes us to the end of the first quarter. Big three-pointer for the Mighty Elephants. That triggers the end of the opening 8 minutes. Lions lead, though, 21-15 over Math, Civics, and Sciences after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter.
(21-15), Roselle Catholic leads Math, Civics, and Sciences here in the Prestige Classic inside the Lions Den. It's a New Jersey versus Philadelphia matchup. Scheduled for a 6 o'clock start. Started a little bit late. The JV game running a little bit long. Math, Civics, and Sciences JV defeated Roselle Catholics. But here in the varsity matchup, it's the Lions who are out to an early 6-point lead after the first quarter. I'm Kevin Connolly, joined alongside Mustafa Hooten. Roselle Catholic got out to a hot shooting start. Math, Civics, and Sciences using their defense to try and claw back in it and turn Roselle Catholic over.
Yeah, they come out to play tough, man. You know, the scrappy team crashing the boards. See how they responded here in the second quarter.
Azim Murphy led the way for the Mighty Elephants with 6 points in that first quarter. Dawson hit a 3 to end the first quarter. That got the Mighty Elephants back within 6, but he couldn't hit one to begin the second quarter. Foul trouble for both sides here early as Mbako pulls up in the mid-range and left it short. Dawson looking to run, gets blitzed, lost the handle, and the Mighty Elephants will stay with it as they go inside, and high off the window is Aiden Brown.
And the thing with this Mighty Elephants, nothing fancy. They keeping it simple. Very blue-collar type team.
Todd Decker played 9 different players in those opening 8 minutes for Roselle Catholic. Couple out of necessity with Kelly and Hunter on the bench with 2 fouls. And that's going to be an offensive foul going against Roselle Catholic. One of those players that came on the floor, Brandon Jenkins, picks up the foul. Eric Hillsman will come back to the scorer's table, as will Craig Belfield.
Only a 4-point game here early in the second. I know one thing about Philly. Philly's a tough city.
Yeah, Philly's not going to go quietly into the night, especially making the trip up New Jersey Turnpike to come all the way up here to Roselle Catholic on a Saturday. They're going to play as long as they have to try and get a victory here in New Jersey. As they're going back inside to the big fella, Murphy nowhere to go. Offensive rebound down for Brown. In the corner, there's Myatt. He couldn't hit it. And Hillsman finally secures the rebound for Roselle Catholic. Mbako down the lane, lost the handle. Who touched it last? They'll say Math, Civics, and Sciences did. Lonnie Diggs, their head coach, trying to plead his case that it should be Mighty Elephant basketball, but it'll stay with the Lions.
You know, I always say the referees have a better viewpoint than we do.
Back inside, off the window. No, Hillsman there for the follow. Eric Hillsman makes his living around the basket for Roselle Catholic, and he has 8 to lead the Lions. Hillsman reaching around Murphy will be called for the foul. It'll just be the first on Eric Hillsman. Jaden Kelly with 2 fouls will hop off the bench for Roselle Catholic, and he'll come get Ahmad Caldwell. So 5:56 to go in the second quarter, and Todd Decker puts Jaden Kelly back on the floor with 2 fouls. Inside, shot no good for Murphy. He wanted a foul called. Outlet for Grant, 1 dribble and a finish. 5 points for Jalen Grant here for Roselle Catholic. They're back up 8. Murphy, nice feed on the baseline and a foul. It'll go on Belfield. That'll be his first.
Foul on the shot.
Third team foul on Roselle Catholic here in this first half. Myatt with his first points of the night at the free throw line. One for 2 at the line as Hillsman pulls down the rebound. And then he nearly throws it away, and Mbako saved it on the sideline. And Mbako faces up from the elbow off the mark. Dawson looking to run for the Mighty Elephants. On the drive right to the basket, unable to spin it in was Zion Robinson. Roselle Catholic nearly turned it over on the outlet, but Eric Hillsman will throw it down on the run out.
Let's go to the grab too.
Eric Hillsman from Jalen Grant and a timeout is called on the floor. Roselle Catholic up by 9, 4:55 to go, and it was the Lions who wanted to talk things over.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
10 points for Eric Hillsman for Roselle Catholic, the latest on a lob up top with Jalen Grant on the other end. And the Lions have a 9-point lead with just under 5 minutes left to play before halftime. Kevin Connolly, Mustafa Hooten with you here on D1 Media Pro. And Baco comes away with the steal and then given right back as he was trying to find Grant. It's still loose on the deck. Grant comes up with it. Hillsman and Kelly were there for the tap, and Roselle Catholic comes away with nothing. Back inside, unable to get the bounce was Murphy, and then the rebound is punched out of bounds off of the Mighty Elephants. (27-18), Roselle Catholic on top. Back inside for Hillsman. Oh, it was blocked by Murphy. Hillsman got it right back, and he's fouled. Azim Murphy picks up the foul. That's his second. So Alsbrook, Mason, and Murphy all with 2 fouls for math, civics, and sciences. As Eric Hillsman, who already has 10 points for Roselle Catholic, will head to the free throw line for a pair.
Alante Dawson coming in for MCS.
Alante Dawson re-enters. Rakeem Mason with those 2 fouls goes to the bench as Hillsman goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And that's a kickball off Kelly.
MCS ball.
Into the corner, losing his balance was Myatt. Got it on the baseline. One more in the corner for Dawson. Can't hit the 3. Tap no good, and Hillsman will rip down the rebound and then get fouled in the process.
RC ball.
Foul was on Zion Robinson, his first. Roselle Catholic still up by 9. Halfway through this second quarter. Kelly has yet to get going because of foul trouble, and that one went off the stanchion above the backboard, and it's out of bounds back to math, civics, and sciences. Inside, able to get the roll, spinning it home was Azim Murphy. Well, Murphy's got to be patient with those 2 fouls. 7-point game, 3 minutes to play before halftime. Murphy comes out and forces a steal on Grant. He'll try to take it himself, and it's an offensive foul, and that's going to be on Murphy, and it'll be his third. So just saying that Azim Murphy has to be careful. Jalen Grant, the high IQ play, to step in and take the charge, and now Murphy's going to have to head to the bench for, you would assume, the final 3 minutes of this quarter with 3 fouls. Kelly driving and kicking. Three-pointer is way too strong in the corner. Jalen Maldonado fights for the rebound down low. First time Maldonado's been in the game today and makes an immediate impact, as in a foul is called down the other end. It'll be on Maldonado, and free throws upcoming for Math, Civics, and Sciences. So here Alsbrook hits the first. He'll have one more. Alsbrook with 2 fouls for the Mighty Elephants. And he's now got 4 points.
So far, what I would say about Math, Science, and Civics, a very fundamentally sound team.
Still a 7-point lead for Roselle Catholic. As Grant drives, pulls up, floats, might have gotten hit, but still gets the shot to roll in. Grant now with 7 for Roselle Catholic, and Kelly with the steal. Grant drops it back for Kelly, who flushes it down. Roselle Catholic turning this first half into a team highlight reel. And the Lions go up by 11 and force another turnover. Grant pulls up for 3, no. Kelly down with the rebound. And he'll go back up with the mid-range and have it bounce out. Another chance for Roselle Catholic, but it's stripped on the baseline by Carter. Kelly nearly picked up his 3rd foul, and that's going to be a blocking foul inside on Maldonado. Roselle Catholic thought it was going to be a charge, but it'll be free throws upcoming for the Elephants.
MCS ball.
2nd foul on Jalen Maldonado. All things considered, although Roselle Catholic wanted a charge, I'll probably take it because that could have been the 3rd foul on Jalen Kelly. First free throw will fall in for Myatt. Well, Myatt 2 for 2. 9-point game. 100 seconds to go here in the second. Grant down the lane, stripped on his way up. Foul called on the Mighty Elephants. That'll go on Kevin Carter, his first. Both teams now over the limit, so free throws coming for each team on every foul for the final 91 seconds of this first half.
You know, I kind of like that new rule.
Certainly feels like it makes the game go a little bit faster. As Kelly will hit the first, or excuse me, Grant will hit the first.
Faster than makes you want to keep your hands to yourself.
Well, these two teams haven't done a good job of that. The fouls are racking up for both of them. Grant 1 for 2. Maldonado, Kelly, and Hunter all with 2 fouls for Roselle Catholic. Alsbrooks and Mason, with 2 for Math, Civics, and Sciences. Murphy with 3. Grant drops it off, and the finish for Brandon Jenkins. Jalen Grant has been so good at setting his teammates up here in this game. He's also done pretty well for himself. Got 8 points. As that ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Roselle Catholic.
MCS ball. Subs.
Lonnie Diggs will send Makai Hill and Aiden Brown back out on the floor. It'll be Myatt and Robinson who sit. Final minute of this first half. Roselle Catholic has their largest lead of the game at 12. They'll look to add to it. Grant has to watch out from behind, and he has an and one.
And one.
Ten points for Jalen Grant, and he puts Roselle Catholic up by 14 with 45 seconds to play here in the second quarter.
RC, sub.
Dante Saniluano
Stepping onto the floor.
will take the floor for Roselle Catholic as Maldonado with his 2 fouls will sit. Jalen Grant with 1 free throw. Grant's missed his last 2 free throws as we'll get a foul on the rebound. It'll be Eric Hilsman who gets called for the foul. Now that's his second.
MCS shooting 2.
So with Roselle Catholic over the limit, it'll be 2 fouls for math, civics, and sciences. Roselle Catholic going to make 3 subs. Jalen Grant will immediately go to the bench. Looks a little bit shaken up for Roselle Catholic. Zaire Alsbrook misses the first free throw. Be Hilsman and Kelly both with 2 fouls that sit for the final 44 here for the Lions. Oh for 2 for Alsbrook. And Baco up ahead. He'll slow things down. 40 seconds left for Roselle Catholic. Hunter on the drive to the basket, somehow got it to go. Tyrese Hunter has 4. 20 seconds to play here in the first half. Mighty Elephants looking for a clean shot. Game getting away from them, down by 16, now down by 14 as the finish inside. 5 seconds left for Roselle Catholic to work with. On the drive baseline, they'll dump it up, throw it up off the window as the horn sounds. Khalid Thomas's first points come at the half at a perfect time for Roselle Catholic as they lead 42-36 against math, civics, and sciences. That'll take us to our halftime break. Back with the start of the third quarter right after these messages here on D1 Media Pro.
Your RC Varsity Cheerleading Squad.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Makai touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look,
No business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling.
It's his responsibility as Maldonado cranks one into deep left field. You can forget about that. Chris Maldonado with home run number 2 today. He's got
as this one is ripped into left field. A bat flip and a homer for Tyler.
Pitch is hit in the air, left field. Going over Fiore. He's back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A leadoff home run for St. Joseph's Regional. Ellis Garcia gets things started for the Green Knights. Here in the payoff pitch is hit in the air deep right center field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone! A grand slam for Matthew Monteleone. And it kicks and fires. That pitch is hit in the air. Deep right field. Get out of town. Michael, you waited up, and Marcus Johnson smacked it out of the yard. A leadoff bomb from the Cougars center fielder. Play the 1-2. Hit in the air. Deep left field. That ball is high. It is far. It is long gone off the house. Makai Moore with a go-ahead 2-run shot way out of here. At Miller. Pitch is a breaking ball, cut on and missed. Hard strikes out the side of the third. We head to the home half. But the first pitch to Hollander is belted in the air. Deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone. Matthew Hollander wastes no time getting Milburn on the board here in the first inning. Thomason, handoff, has room. He's got the first down. He stays on his feet. Thomason dives. Touchdown! First title since 2016. Phillips with numbers 3-on-1. The finish and a 4-point Pirate lead. Pitch is hit in the air, right field. Reed going back on it. He's still back. He's looking up, and it one hopped up against the wall. On his way to score is Harcourt. Heading to third is Sprock. He'll put the brakes on and scamper back to second base. There's a shot and a goal! Charles Giordano to put Seton Hall Prep up 2, and they're 5:37 away. Up by 2. They have a 2-on-1. The puck is jarred free. Mendoza scores! The puck was knocked free right to the stick of Rocco Mendoza, and it's 4-1 Pirates. Glover, 1-on-1 with the basket. Oh, Jaden Glover! With the windmill to send this place into a frenzy. And to the corner, Lawrence. No-look pass, and Wilcher lays it in. Wilcher to the hole. Simeon Wilcher starting to heat up. He's got 4 points, and Roselle Catholic leads by 11.
Watson to his brother, and Tariq is fouled and hits it. They'll go to the line for 1.
They'll pick it up, the clock will move. Lawrence with Adams on him, lost his footing, gets a shot up, and he gets it to go. At the buzzer, Jamarcus Lawrence, a big first quarter for the Nebraska commit.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKayton, touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, there's a heart. A hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look,
Start of the second half, Roselle Catholic 42, Math, Civics, and Sciences 26. Kevin Connolly here with Mustafa Hooten, leading the way for Roselle Catholic, 10 points each from Jalen Grant and Eric Hilsman. Man, you look at the players that scored for Roselle Catholic, everybody but one that entered the game scored. Dante Salinguano, the only player for Roselle Catholic that played in that first half that did not score, and he only played the final 35 seconds or so. For Math, Civics, and Sciences, Azim Murphy led the way with 8 points. It'll be Roselle Catholic ball to start this third quarter. Roselle Catholic trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. They lost on the road against Camden earlier this week, and then on Thursday, really non-competitive on the road against Bergen Catholic. Very unlike this Roselle Catholic basketball program to put a performance out there like that. But they have responded in a big way here tonight. Looking for 2 more good quarters of basketball to close out a victory in this Jersey versus Philly matchup, as Jaden Kelly can't hit the 3 to start the third quarter. Kelly battled foul trouble in that first quarter. He picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter and finished with just 4 points. As on the drive off the window, no good, and then the follow is there for Azim Murphy, and that's where Murphy's really made his living in this game, is on the offensive glass with putbacks.
But it's important for RC to keep their foot in the gas and not let this team get any confidence to get back in this game.
Down low, Hillsman, who put on a dunk show in that first half, as Mbako muscles away the rebound and tips it back in. Mbako had 4 in that opening first half. Murphy, double teamed with nowhere to go, right in the middle. Kevin Carter didn't want to take the shot because he fed the corner as the 3-pointer's off. Brown pulls down the rebound. Hillsman got a piece of it. Brown stays with it, somehow gets it to the corner to Carter, who goes down low, and then losing it on the way up was Murphy. I don't know if Hillsman got a piece of it, and then we get whistles coming back down the other end of the floor. And it looks like we have an injured Math, Civics, and Science player who went in the back corner. It's Aiden Brown, and he's holding his left finger, so I wonder if he got it jammed or something, as he'll be tended to, and it's Alante Dawson who comes in to replace him.
RC ball.
(44-28). Roselle Catholic leading as Hillsman pulls up from the free throw line, can't get the bounce. Hunter jarred it free, and Kelly with an N1. Tyrese Hunter made the play, tapping the rebound free, and Jaden Kelly the beneficiary with a chance at a 3-point play. Kelly very short on the free throw, just barely grazed the front rim, but Roselle Catholic to the rebound in the corner, and Grant can't hit the 3. Hillsman, another second chance opportunity for Roselle Catholic, and they now go up by 20. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Mighty Elephants. And that one goes off the foot of Hillsman. He's trying to say it was Dawson's sneaker that the ball last hit.
Kick ball deflection, MCS ball.
Dawson hit a 3 to end the first quarter that got MCS within 6, as Sayer Alsbrooks will go to the basket. He now has 8 for the Mighty Elephants. And then the Mighty Elephants pick up full court pressure and force a Roselle Catholic turnover. Mighty Elephants trying to get a little bit of a run going. 4 straight for Sayer Alsbrooks. Brings Math, Civics, and Sciences back within 16. Still a long way to go here in this one as Grant drives and got it knocked away. Mighty Elephants looking to run. Dawson up ahead. And what's the call going to be? The ball got stuck in the basket. It was blocked, and they will, in fact, say a jump ball. So jump ball, possession arrow keeps it down here with Math, Civics, and Sciences. And a timeout is called by the Mighty Elephants. They'll talk things over. 5:01 to go here in the third quarter. They have the last 4. They'll have the basketball when we come back here on D1 Media Pro.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look,
48-32, Roselle Catholic on top of Math, Civics, and Sciences. Have a jump ball, possession arrow right now with the Mighty Elephants. They just called the timeout. They'll have 3 remaining. See there, Todd Decker coaching up his Roselle Catholic Lions. Roselle Catholic still with the expectations of winning championships here despite the transition both in the coaching staff and the roster coming into this season. I told you at the top of our broadcast, struggled through the first 6 games. They had some transfers who were not eligible.
But Kev, look, if you're going to get RC, get him now. Because a lot of these kids are coming back.
Yeah, you're right. Really, the only senior listed on their roster is Kelly. Now, obviously, that's a big senior to lose, but you know there'll be more additions coming into Roselle Catholic next season. Mighty Elephants trying to get something happen. That's 6 in a row for the Mighty Elephants, and all 6 points from Sayer Alsbrooks. Monty Diggs having his team pick up full court. Alsbrooks already has many points in this second half that he did in the entire first half with 6. He's got 12 for the game as Kelly rises for 3, left it short. Jaden Kelly hasn't been in a rhythm yet in this game due to that foul trouble in the first half. 3-pointer halfway down and out. Hunter fights for the rebound and a run out for Mbako as he'll flush it down. And a timeout called by Roselle Catholic. Ethan Mbako's got 8 for the Lions. An emphatic one-handed slam, the most recent. And 4:09 to play here in the third. And we'll step aside for another timeout. To 34, Roselle Catholic leads Math, Civics, and Sciences. Big doubleheader on our network tomorrow starting at noon. Both games to be held at County Prep. It'll be Hudson Catholic against College Achieve at Asbury Park in our first game, and then St. Peter's Prep takes the court against Rutgers Prep at 2 p.m. Both games live exclusively here on D1 Media Pro. As is this game in between New Jersey Power and a Philly Power. 3-pointer on the way, that's no good. Kelly knocked the rebound free, but it's the Mighty Elephants who control it as it's knocked around on the sideline. Math, Civics, and Science is with it. And then there's a flush from Sayer Alsbrooks, who has 8 straight points for the Mighty Elephants.
Only a 14-point game, Kev.
Mighty Elephants slowly chipping away. Roselle Catholic's largest lead has been 20. And Baco rejected inside by Murphy.
Yeah, Math, Science, and Civics, they're not trying to lay down. They're still playing hard on defense, trying to get some stops and make a few shots and work their way back in this. Hopefully cut it within 10 before the end of the quarter.
Grant directing traffic. Hillsman throws it to no man's land. It's saved by the Mighty Elephants, and they're looking to run. Extra feet inside, and one for Azim Murphy.
And one. Azim Murphy.
Oh, Math, Civics, and Sciences on a run here to begin this third quarter.
So, Kev, Hillsman committed the turnover and the foul. And, you know, Coach Decker pulled him.
It's his third foul as three-point play no good. Offensive rebound for the Mighty Elephants. Trying to put an exclamation point on the possession is Kevin Carter.
Kev, we got a 9-point game.
50-41. And a timeout is called. 3:05 to go in the third. And the Mighty Elephants are not going quietly.
MCS.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
So Math, Civics, and Sciences burns a timeout. They're back within 9. Trailed by 20 just a couple of minutes ago. As Roselle Catholic, a couple of turnovers and inopportune fouls have put the Mighty Elephants right back in the thick of things here inside the Lions Den. It's the Prestige TV Classic here on D1 Media Pro. Kevin Carter's first points of the night. A three-pointer that brings Math, Civics, and Sciences within single digits. Grant up ahead, pulls up from the free throw line and an air ball. Rushed possession for Roselle Catholic.
Especially after a timeout.
Pressure from the Mighty Elephants getting to the Lions just a bit here. As now Roselle Catholic will try and turn up their defensive pressure. As they'll go in the corner for a three that's no good. Alsbrooks pulls down the rebound, gets it knocked away, and it's last touch off of the Mighty Elephants. They'll say off the fingertips of Sayer Alsbrooks back to Roselle Catholic, and Lonnie Diggs is not happy with that call. Hunter up ahead. Bellefield's been quiet since the opening quarter. Hunter double team down low. He gets it right back. Roselle Catholic not able to find the open man. It's Thomas, but Grant will track it down to the sideline. Grant into traffic and gets tripped. It'll be Sayer Alsbrooks who picks up the foul. His third. So Alsbrooks and Murphy. Murphy had 3 fouls in the first half. Hasn't picked up one since. Zion Robinson's going to come back out on the floor. It'll be Carter who goes to the bench. So Alsbrooks, who has 8 points in this third quarter, will stay on the floor. 2:14 to play in the third quarter.
It feels like math, science, and physics, they're trying to step up the defensive intensity. Oh, it's math, civics, and science. My mistake.
2 team fouls on the Mighty Elephants here in the third quarter. Roselle Catholic only with 1. Hunter, hop step into the lane, tough shot, no. On the follow, yes, from Amon Caldwell.
Caldwell, 14.
On the drive, that's a tough two. That's way off from Dawson. And then it's knocked out of bounds by the Mighty Elephants. Caldwell had it, got it poked away from behind. Malak Myatt will come back on the floor, as will Ethan Mbako.
RC ball.
Here is Hunter. Dangerous pass. Grant comes with it, floats and connects. Jalen Grant, first points of the second half. Puts Roselle Catholic back up by 13. Ball's knocked free. Grant dives on the deck for it. And we will have a tie-up. And the possession arrow gives it to Roselle Catholic. .126 to play here in the third quarter. Possession arrow with Roselle Catholic. Led by as many as 20 in the quarter. Math, Civics, and Sciences got it down to 9. It's back up to 13. Hunter on the drive to the basket, throws it up, no. And Murphy with the rebound looking to run. Here's Azim Murphy in transition. And he gets it knocked away off of his leg. Outstanding defense there by Craig Belfield. Roselle Catholic trying to take a stranglehold on this game going into the fourth quarter. Grant on the drive. Jalen Grant is heating up for Roselle Catholic. He's got 14 for the game. And then Belfield knocked it away from behind, but a late whistle. And it'll be a kick ball on Roselle Catholic. Inside, and a foul is called.
Foul on the shot. Number 4, Sayer Alsbrooks.
Kalik Thomas is called for the foul. Sayer Alsbrook back to the free throw line for Math, Civics, and Sciences. 6 points in the first half for Alsbrook, 8 here in the third quarter. Free throw line is going to be a major part in this game for Math, Civics, and Sciences if they want to come back. They're now down 15, and Alsbrooks misses the first free throw. Too strong on the second as well. So 0 for 2 from the line for Math, Civics, and Sciences. Sayer Alsbrooks as Mbako inside, bobbling on the way up. The follow, no, and then it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Roselle Catholic. Pass might have been a little bit late from Mbako to Thomas, but not catching it cleanly certainly didn't help his cause, but Roselle Catholic will have another shot at it.
That was called fumbling the bag.
Mbako backs his way into the paint. And Roselle Catholic will pull it back out. Todd Decker instructs his team to hold for one shot. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Grant now with 12. Grant makes his move, pulls up in the mid-range. Jalen Grant, have yourself a Saturday night as the heave down the other end of the floor is no good. Roselle Catholic 58, Math, Civics, and Sciences 41 as we go to the fourth here on the Jersey First Philly Showdown in the Prestige TV Classic. 58-41, Roselle Catholic on top of Math, Civics, and Sciences. It's an 8-0 run to end the quarter for the Lions. Led by 20, Mighty Elephants got it down to a 9-point game, 50-41, but led by Jalen Grant, an 8-0 run for Roselle Catholic to start this fourth quarter.
Jalen Grant closed the quarter on a strong note, man. That spin move and the three-pointer, I got to put that in the ground.
Head to the final 8 minutes here of regulation with Roselle Catholic trying to snap a 2-game losing skid. Jalen Grant now up to 16 points for Roselle Catholic, leading all scorers in this game. Azim Murphy and Sayer Alsbrook both have 12 for Math, Civics, and Sciences. Actually, excuse me, Alsbrook has 14. Murphy with 12. Mighty Elephants ball to begin this fourth quarter, and Roselle Catholic for the first time tonight comes out in the zone. Inside, and an easy finish for Aiden Brown, finding the soft spot in the zone. Here is Mbako. 8 points for him on the evening. Because of the foul trouble for Roselle Catholic, Craig Belfield getting some extended minutes tonight for the Lions, and he has proved to be worthy of them. Hunter on the drive, nice feed on the baseline, hanging unable to finish, but Mbako is there on the weak side to finish. Grant nearly comes away with the steal. Robinson down the lane, lost it and threw it out of bounds. Eric Hillsman will come back out on the floor for Roselle Catholic. And then Hunter is bumped near half court. It'll be on Sayer Alsbrook, and that's his fourth. So Alsbrook's now with 4. We'll see what Lonnie Diggs wants to do with his team down 17. Looks like Alsbrooks will stay on the floor for Math, Civics, and Sciences. Mbako to the lane, got it knocked away on his way up. Numbers for the Mighty Elephants, and it's a big-time rejection by Hillsman, nearly at the top of the backboard. They'll give it back to Hillsman running the floor. Extra pass into the corner. Hunter's 3 is too strong. And then we get a whistle. And then they're going to say clock started late on the re-entry for play. Reset it to 6:20, and that's right on the mark. Referee's doing a great job because we have 6:20 on our clock as well.
Yeah, we always right though.
Belfield checks out. Jaden Kelly back in for Roselle Catholic. $17-point game. Roselle Catholic on top, and they're still in a zone. Three-pointer, Myatt on the way, an air ball. Alsbrook trying to save it on the baseline, but was out of bounds. Things getting away now from Math, Civics, and Sciences.
They got hot late in the third, cut it within 9, but the lead is back to 17 right now. They set up in this 2-3 zone, hoping to stifle the offense.
And Mbako nearly lost it on the sideline. Grant pulls it back out. Now you see the Mighty Elephants getting aggressive, but it doesn't matter as Ethan Mbako hits the 3 to put Roselle Catholic back up 20.
You know, he has potential to be better than McKenzie.
9 points in this second half for Ethan Mbako. Another three-pointer on the way from Alsbrook, no, and Kelly will rip down the rebound. Home run pass, Mbako able to find Hunter. Hunter throws the hammer, couldn't finish, but Mbako was there to clean it up. And this is the largest lead of the game for Roselle Catholic. 22-point advantage and another turnover from the Mighty Elephants.
RC ball.
Well, Roselle Catholic looks like they're going to snap their 2-game losing skid and do it in impressive fashion.
Azim Murphy checking in.
Oh, we got the celebrities in the building. All-American Tahad Pettiford. We got Rich Briscoe. We got Mo McKnight.
Mbako, a heat check. Oh, he's feeling it. Ethan Mbako having himself a game here for Roselle Catholic. And Mustafa, you said it. You just see the potential oozing out of Mbako as Roselle Catholic forces another turnover from Maths, Civics, and Sciences.
Yeah, he's on your sophomore. Now, don't get it twisted. McKenzie was all that in the bag of chips as a sophomore, too. But just two different styles, and I like Ethan, man.
18 points for Ethan Mbako tonight. 14 of them in the second half. He can't hit there, and it's going to be an over-the-back foul called on Jaden Kelly and Mustafa. Roselle Catholic doing their damage tonight, really without a major contribution from Jaden Kelly. He's been battling foul trouble since the first quarter.
Well, that's the thing with RC. Like, they're better teams. Any player on the floor can give you 20 any night.
Aiden Brown puts an end to the run inside for Math, Civics, and Sciences.
It's all about stepping up when your number's called.
Hillsman drives baseline and then tried to throw it back out to the top, but it went off the bottom of the backboard out of bounds.
I thought he was going to give me a baseline dunk here.
I thought he was too. Anytime he has the basketball in his hands offensively, he is looking to dunk it. That's like his number one priority, is to dunk the basketball. Defensively, it's to come up with blocks. And they lead to runouts down the other end as Grant will control it on the baseline, and Roselle Catholic will slow it up with 3:35 to play. Hunter left alone, doesn't want to pull it. And smart basketball here from Roselle Catholic. Here's Kelly down the lane, and he's fouled.
He was definitely trying to get on the ground with that one.
He's seeing his teammates fill up with the highlight reel plays. He tried to get one of his own. Azim Murphy, the foul. It's his fourth.
That's what I appreciate about RC, man. They give me highlights. They give me thrills. All the way dating back from Khalil Whitney days. Khalil the Thrill Whitney in attendance here, Roselle Catholic, the former All-American.
Naeem Gregory, freshman forward for Math, Civics, and Sciences, checks into the game. He played a lot in the JV game a little bit earlier, so perhaps you're seeing the white flag going up from Lonnie Diggs on this Math, Civics, and Sciences sideline. Kelly 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 7 now for the game. Inside, able to finish is Azim Murphy. Well, Murphy's continued his strong play. He's got 14 now for the Mighty Elephants as he ties Alsbrooks for the team lead. And Todd Decker going down his bench. And Roselle Catholic with this game in hand with just over 2 minutes remaining as Hillsman says goodnight. Eric Hillsman puts the exclamation point on this one.
That's gonna break the internet.
Oh my goodness, Eric Hillsman, as a timeout is called. It'll be a rolling timeout for substitutions. But Eric Hillsman, oh my goodness. brings the gym to its feet.
What do they feed this kid? He has a diet of jumping beans.
He's got a trampoline on his shoes. What a way to cap off the Prestige TV Invitational, as going to the basket is Mekhi Hill for his first points of the night. Mighty Elephants back with Hill off the turnover. He saves it on the baseline. Final 2 minutes of play. And Roselle Catholic will secure it, and then it's deflected out of bounds. Well, 18 points from Ethan Mbako, 16 from Jalen Grant. As a foul on the other end, that'll be free throws for Math, Civics, and Sciences. Eric Hillsman finishes with 12. But of those 6 field goals Hillsman made, a lot of them sent shockwaves through the gym.
That was a crazy dunk. Highlights at 11.
Kelly will finish with 7 for Roselle Catholic as Gregory steps to the free throw line. One for 2 from the line goes Gregory as he gets his name in the stat sheet in this varsity contest. Belfield will pull it back out for Roselle Catholic. Now he looks to drive. He'll go right down the lane. And that's the first field goal for Craig Belfield tonight. And a pair of free throws in the first half. High arcing 3, too strong there for Jameer Stewart.
With the ball.
Dante Solinguano finds Maldonado, drives, hangs. A lot of contact, no whistle. Final minute here this fourth quarter. And off the window goes Mason. And then we'll get a whistle. It'll be another rolling timeout for Roselle Catholic to get a sub on the floor. It'll be Javon Philippi who will come in for Roselle Catholic here in the final 50 seconds.
This is Dante to court up. MCS.
Roselle Catholic will turn it over. Math, Civics, and Science is running. Knocked around on the baseline, and it's rejected inside by Philippi. He's running the floor, and then a foul is called. It'll be the third team foul on Math, Civics, and Sciences as Maldonado was whacked going to the basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cell phone that was left over at the merch table.
Baseline out of bounds for Roselle Catholic. Roselle Catholic wants Javon Philippi to rise and fire. Instead, he gets his pocket picked. Layup no good. Follow is there for Stewart. So some window dressing here for Math, Civics, and Sciences. As Jameer Stewart is on the board. Final 10 seconds. Maldonado with 3, no. And then Philippi the floater. He can't get that to drop as Maldonado puts it back up at the horn, and that does not stick. But this game is over. Final score, Roselle Catholic 73, Math, Civics, and Sciences 54. 19-point victory for the Lions, but when you look at the totality of the final 12 minutes or so of this game, it was certainly dominated by Roselle Catholic. That'll do it for us here inside the Lions Den. For my broadcast partner, Mustafa Hooten, I'm Kevin Connolly. Roselle Catholic comes up victorious in the matchup against Philadelphia.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Wins it, the championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Wins it, the championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Wins it, the championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Wins it, the championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Wins it, the championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Wins it, the championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.